Hello and welcome to Rose's Wednesday night psychic tarot card readings with Rose Wynn, Bill, and Bruce.
Hello.
Hi.
Alright, I'm going to share out. Wednesday night psychic tarot card readings. Well, hi, Joseph. Well, hello, Mary Jane.
Hi, Kat. Hello, Becky.
Well, hi, Becky. Hi, Kat. Hi, Joseph.
Danielle.
Hi, Danielle. Alright, now I'm going to share out into some groups. We're doing great. Happy Wednesday.
Oh, yes. Happy Wednesday. Share it out. Okay.
Thank you, Kat. Alrighty. Now I'm all shared out. Alright, we got Joe, Mary Jane, and Kat and Becky and Danielle. Did Bill miss anybody? Alright, Archangel Michael, I request your presence for protection for myself, my family, my animals, anybody outside of my home during this live. I thank you, Archangel Michael. Hello, Landon. How are you tonight, Landon? Thank you for sharing out, Becky. Alright, I'm going to do my 420 here.
Hey, necktie.
Necktie.
Well, hello, Necktie. Yes, you may. I'm putting you down on the list, Necktie. Well, that's good. I'm glad to hear that, Landon. How are you doing tonight, Necktie? Alright, I'm going to start out with some generals here. Thank you, Bill.
Yeah.
Alright, the first general card I feel is for a female. Transformations. The fairies tell you to surrender and transformations in your life that is happening for your highest good. Embrace the transformation. The best is yet to come. Well, that's good. I'm glad you're doing good. And that was for a female. I'm up to 297 subscribers now on YouTube.
Kelsey.
No. Lynette. Hello, Lynette.
Okay.
Yep, Lynette.
Bubbles. Kelsey. Legacy.
Yeah, I think
Yep.
my daughter-
Might be you. Claim it. If you're drawn towards it, the journals are a way for me to warm up before I do the readings and for everybody to get some kind of general message. Alright. Hidden depths. Sometimes hidden is about to come to light. Perhaps there's a secret or a memory at the back of your mind. When we least expect it, will become free. And I feel that was for a female. You got it?
Sure.
Mm-hmm. Alright, Becky. I feel it's fitting for you. Because there is light at the end of the tunnel. Sometimes it may not feel like it, but there is.
Yep.
Alright, the next general card I feel is for a man. Life's energy. The happy fairies of sunshine bring lots of gifts and energies. She reminds you to shine the light to reveal anything in the shadows that need to be healed. Well, hello, Jeremy.
Hello, Jeremy.
How are you doing tonight? Or today, Jeremy? Well, hello, Claire.
Hello, Claire.
Well, Claire, I'll put you right at the top of the list. Actually, I'll pull you some cards and then finish the general cards, Claire. You're welcome. And I'm going to pull you from Life's Journey. I think my grandson's got my artistic talent. I'll have to show Bruce the picture I took.
Yeah.
Well, hello, Raymond. I'll add you to the list. Yes, Raymond, you can post a question. Alrighty. In the present, Claire, you got the Seven of Cups. And what I'm feeling from the Seven of Cups is you're headed in the right direction. You got this. And then you've got the Ace of Cups. And I feel like this is a celebration because I'm feeling happiness and joy. And then in the near future, you got the Lover's card. And I'm feeling passion, romance. I feel that you and Jeremy going to the next level. And then in the future, you got the Knight of Swords. And what I'm feeling from the Knight of Swords is you're kicking ass and taking names later, Claire. You have a good day at work, Claire. Alright, now I'm going to finish the general cards. Yes, Raymond, you can post a question. I answered one free question. You're welcome. Okay, the next general card is for a female. Stargazing. When you gaze at the stars, you give yourself and the fairies the focus. Your intuitions flow more freely and reveal what you need to know about the situation. And I feel that's for a female. Stargazing. Alright, this is going to be the last general from this deck. Alright. Next general card. Waiting for winter. During the cold months, the fairies of winter will help you manifest your most heartfelt wishes, longing your intuitions for the highest good of all. Alright. I'm going to pull a couple from the Mystic Wild Rose. And then I'm going to start out with Joe if I haven't got any donations. Which if you've made a donation, please put donation in the comments. Alright, the next general card is for a male. Pursuit, chasing, hunting. Alright, and the last general from this deck is faith, wishing, praying, and hoping. And I feel the message from this card is to have faith. Alright, I'm going to pull a couple from Alice. And then I'm going to start with Joe. Alright, follow the white rabbit. And what I feel from this card here, this is for a female. And it's her spiritual animal. Sending messages. Alright, the last general card is believe. Stranger things. So what I'm feeling from this card is, and this could be for a male or a female, is to believe in yourself. anything can happen. Alrighty. Now we're going to start with Joe, but I'm going to take a 420 first. Thank you, Joseph.
Here, he says.
Look a lot of
Alrighty. And for Joseph. Garden, please. I'm going to pull from the garden for you, Joseph.
Right?
Good. Cool. Well, hello, Sandra.
Hello, Sandra.
I'll
Hi,
put you down
Sandra.
on the list. Sorry I didn't call you back. I got home just in time to get ready for the live. Alrighty. Your cards are good. Okay, in the present, Joe, you've got the Five of Wands. And what I'm feeling from the Five of Wands is you're headed down the right path. You're making all the right decisions. And then you got the Six of Wands in the near future. And I feel like this is positive changes. And then you got the Empress. And what I'm feeling with Empress is a new responsibility. Something positive for you. And then you got the Emperor. And this is growth, confidence, success, self-love. Your future's looking bright, Joseph. All right, Mary Jane, come on down. Friends, Tarot. Thank you, Mary Jane. You're welcome, Joe. I got that. Yeah. Just falling asleep there. Alrighty. In the present, you got the Two of Wands. And what I'm feeling with the Two of Wands is new opportunities. And then you get the Six of Wands. And this is positive changes. And then in the future, you get the Eight of Cups. And what I'm feeling from the Eight of Cups, this is a celebration because I'm feeling happiness and joy. And then in the future, you get the Sun card. And I feel this is spiritual growth, self-love. Mary Jane taking care of Mary Jane. Your future's looking bright, Mary Jane. Alright, Cat, come on down. I hope that resonated with you, Mary Jane. Let's see, for Cat. How about the pot tarot today?
And two of
Before I do her cards, I do need to do a 420.
Oh.
What?
What do you think?
Check me, boy.
Yeah, okay.
You're welcome, Mary Jane. Alright, Cat.
Cats was here. Oh, she sure did.
Thank you. Thank you, Cat, and thank you, Bruce.
Yes. Pop the head of one another here. It's hard to keep track of. Yeah. Hi, Amber.
Well, hello, Amber.
Hi, Amber.
Alrighty. Get Amber's name down on the list.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you gotta have Amber's name.
Yeah. Alrighty, your cards are really good. In the present, you've got the Six of Bongs. And what I'm feeling from the Six of Bongs is that you're making all the right decisions. You're right where you're supposed to be at this present moment. And then you got the Seven of Bongs. And what I'm feeling from the Seven of Bongs is positive changes. Well, I don't go live on Mondays or Tuesdays normally. And then in the near future, you got the Eight of Bongs. And what I'm feeling from the Eight of Bongs is you're headed down the right path. You're growing, bounds and leaps, spiritual growth. And then you got the Knight of Joints. in the future. And what I'm feeling from the Knight of Joints is you're kicking ass and taking names later. All right, Becky, come on down. Yes, the mermaids, please. And Becky, I'm going to pull you from the mermaids tonight. You're welcome, Kat.
I'm here. She's very good. Cat.
Yep.
That's it.
Thank you, Becky, for commenting. Thank you, Bill, for...
I just happen to know.
And I got you from the mermaids tonight. The mermaids were saying, Becky, Becky.
Hey, get out of my head. That's what I heard too.
Hmm.
Yeah. Mhm.
All right, Becky, your cards are good. Really good.
That's good.
All right, Becky. In the present, you got the Hermit. And what I'm feeling from the Hermit is that you need to take some time, do some shadow work on yourself. And then, in the near future, you've got the Ace of Pentacles. And I feel like this is all your hard work paying off in the near future. And then, you've got the Ace of Swords in the near future. And I feel like you're kicking ass and taking names later. Not putting up with shit from nobody. And then in the future, you got the Star card. And this is wishes fulfilled, dreams come true.
Stop
Alrighty, Danielle, come on down. And I'm going to pull Danielle from the
Alien.
Alien deck.
Yeah.
My Alien Tarot. Well, thank you, Danielle. Alien Tarot. They're out of this world.
Yeah. Mm.
You're welcome, Becky. My pleasure. Well, thank you, Raymond. When it's your turn, I'll focus in on that. I'll read you from a different romantic deck tonight. All right. But your cards are really good. You've got the Page of Cups in the present. And I feel like this is spiritual growth, confidence, success, self love. And then you've got the Two of Pentacles, Daniel, in the near future. And I feel like this is your hard work paying off for you. And then you've got the King of Cups. And I'm feeling a celebration, happiness, joy. And then in the future, you got the Page of Pentacles. I feel like this is a raise or a promotion. I'm hearing cha-ching, cha-ching. I hope that resonated with you. All right, Landon, come on down.
Can have a piece of it.
Oh,
Okay, Landon.
you're welcome, Danielle. Well, good night, Danielle. Moonology. That's what Heather was saying. And for Landon, I'm going to pull from the Moonology. Yes, Landon, are you here?
Okay.
All right, Landon. In the present, you and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. So you and your loved ones are safe. And then, in the near future, don't let your pride get in the way. Full moon in Leo. So Landon, don't let your pride get in the way. And then, in the near future, it's time to take action. New moon in Aries. So it's time for you to take action. And then, in the future, confidence is your key to success. New moon in Leo. So you need to have confidence because that's your key.
It all will fall in place.
Yep. All right, Netai, come on down. Yeah. Now you're in my head.
It's okay.
Thank you, Netai.
Hey,
Well, hello, Hayes.
hey.
How are you doing tonight, Hayes?
You got a call back.
Huh?
Like you got call.
Oh, she got a call.
Yeah, you got a
I'll be
call.
right back.
Hey, said I'm good.
Cool. I'm glad you're good, Hayes.
No problem.
All right, Netai. You got some really good cards. Alrighty. In the present, you got the Ace of Wands, Netai. And what I'm feeling from the Ace of Wands is growth, confidence, success, self-love. And then, in the near future, you got the Nine of Pentacles, and I feel like this is a raise or a promotion. Your financial future is looking good. And then, you've got the Ten of Cups, and I feel like this is going to be an invite to a social event, a special event, maybe a graduation or a wedding reception. And then you got the Knight of Wands in the future. And what I'm feeling from the Knight of Wands, Netai, is you're kicking ass and taking names later. Alrighty, Lynette, come on down. And I'm going to pull Lynette from the Wizard Tarot. And then Jeremy, you're next after Lynette. She's after Raymond.
Huh?
She's after Raymond. She didn't come in right away. She's number 12 on the list. Thank you. Thank you for commenting, Lynette. You're welcome. You have a beautiful evening too.
Oh, okay.
What?
Not you. I should have figured it out myself.
Oh, okay. All right, Lynette. All right, in the presence, you get the Five of Wands. And what I'm feeling from the Five of Wands is that you're headed in the right direction. you're making all the right decisions. And then in the near future, on that, you got the Fool's card. And what I'm feeling from the Fool's card is positive changes. And then in the near future, you get the King of Cups. And what I'm feeling from the King of Cups is growth, confidence, success, spiritual growth, self-love. And then in the future, you get the Sun card. And what I'm feeling from the Sun card is new adventures, positive opportunities. I hope that resonated with you, Lynette. All right, Jeremy. And for Jeremy, let's see here. Everyday Witches Tarot.
Everyday Witches Tarot.
I hear you. You're welcome. I feel like you're going to do very well.
Mm-hmm. So it changed.
They're a little worn out.
But still usable.
All right, Jeremy. Your cards are absolutely awesome. You got the King of Wands in the present. And what I'm feeling from the King of Wands is positive changes. And then you get the Magician in the near future. And this is spiritual growth, confidence, success. And then you got the Star card. And this is wishes fulfilled, dreams come true. And then in the future, you get the Wheel of Fortune knocking at your door. This is a good luck, good omen, prosperity. Your future is looking bright, Jeremy. So open that door up and let the wheel in, Jeremy.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Raymond. Raymond, are you still here? All right, Raymond. I do feel it's your love life. We'll see what the cards say. You're welcome, Jeremy. My pleasure. I'm glad you could make it. Thank you for coming. I feel all your happiness and your joy, Jeremy. Alrighty. You've got shadow and rose. Clarity and truth. And then you've got abundance. Positive manifest. Gratitude, bliss, and blessings. Well, hi, Mar. How are you doing tonight, Mar? Yep, you may get a reading. I got you down on the list, Mar. And then Raymond, soulmates, soul contract, partnership, soul contract, life partner. And then you have paradise, happiness, joy, enjoying each other. All right, Sandra, come on down. Yep, but I'm going to do 420 first. Okay. We're doing great. Well, thank you for the love and light, Mar. All right, Sandra. In the present, you got the High Priestess. And what I'm feeling from the High Priestess, this is spiritual growth, confidence, self-love. And then in the near future, you got the Justice card, Sandra. And you know exactly what that means. You got it. And then you got the Five of Pentacles in the near future. And I'm feeling like this is some money from an unexpected source, positive outcome in the finances from an unexpected source. And then you got the Wheel of Fortune. And this is good luck, a good omen, prosperity. All right, Amber, come on down. Amber, I'm going to pull you from my Celtic Tarot tonight. I hope that resonated with you, Sandra. I'm surprised I didn't hear woo 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 over the Justice card with you. And then Hayes, you're up after Amber. Thank you, Amber. What?
No, I was talking about our little salad
Oh.
that we got.
Thank you, Hayes.
Caesar salad. They got all the hard pieces of the lettuce. Nice. You know what I mean? Yeah. Something else. Oops. They had one of those out there in Kalamazoo.
Was it just that one?
Just that one.
Okay.
That's what you call a jumper card. That one didn't quite fall off.
These ones?
The crowns?
Yeah.
They burn fast. Yeah, they do. They pour puffs out of it.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't go out as easy as the other.
Right.
Alrighty, Amber. In the present, you get the strength card. And what I'm feeling from the strength card is you're releasing what no longer serves you, what you no longer have use for, to make more room for the more positive things that are coming in. And then you've got the Page of Wands. And what I'm feeling from the Page of Wands is positive changes. And then in the near future, you got the Eight of Wands. And I feel like this is new opportunities. And then in the future, you got the High Priestess. And this is spiritual growth, self-love, confidence. I hope that resonated with you, Amber. All right, Hayes. And I'm going to pull from the Pink Gothic for you tonight, Hayes. You're welcome, Sandra. And then Mara, you're after Hayes. You're welcome, Amber. My pleasure. You're welcome, Amber. It's my pleasure. Thank you for coming, Amber. You hear that? She missed us.
Mm-hmm.
On Friday night, I will be doing the drawing for the 30-minute free reading with me. Stop waiting to mess your cards up. I know. All right, Hayes. In the present, you got the Hangman. And what I'm feeling like is that you had to look at the situation from another perspective to get your solution. And then you've got the Five of Wands in the near future. And what I'm feeling from the Five of Wands is that you're headed in the right direction. You're making all the right decisions. And then you got the Two of Pentacles, and I feel like this is a raise or a promotion in the near future. Well, good night, Jeremy, and have a great day. And then you get the Knight of Cups in the future, and I feel like this is a celebration, happiness, and joy. If you missed it, Raymond, I did your reading.
Vanish just came up.
Yep, I see that. Hi, Vanish. And Vanish will have to be the cutoff, because I'm not supposed to be over an hour. I already did Raymond. It's Mar.
Mar.
So let's see here. I think I'm gonna pull Mar from the Alien Tarot. You're welcome, Hayes. My pleasure. But if you missed it, Raymond, you can fast forward me and listen to it, because you can do that on YouTube. On Facebook, you gotta wait till after they do the replay. But my YouTubers can fast forward me. Friday night's gonna be the drawing. Alrighty. Mar. In the present, you got the Nine of Cups. And I feel like this is a celebration, happiness, and joy. If it hasn't happened yet, it's going to happen soon. And then you get the High Priestess. And this is spiritual growth, confidence, success, self-love. And then in the future, you got the Knight of Pentacles. And I feel like this is a raise or a promotion, Mar. And then in the future, you got the Wheel of Fortune knocking at your door. This is good luck, a good omen, and prosperity. Alrighty. I'm doing good. How are you doing, Vanish? Let's see. Friends Tarot. I hope that resonated with you, Mar. And Vanish is absolutely the last one.
Just has to be good.
That's good. I'm glad to hear you're good. Alrighty. Boy, all your cards are really, really good. In the present, you got the Knight of Wands. And what I'm feeling from the Knight of Wands is that you're charging in, you're conquering, you're kicking ass and taking names later. And then you got the Two of Pentacles. And what I'm feeling from the Two of Pentacles is a raise or a promotion. Your financial future is looking bright. And then you got, in the near future, the Star card. And this is wishes fulfilled, dreams come true. And then in the future, you got the Lovers card, and I'm feeling passion, romance. I hope that resonated with you, Vanish. Well, I want to thank everybody for coming to the live tonight. I'll be back on live tomorrow night. Love you all. Good night.